Hello and welcome there to the Cat's Eye Tarot 777. How are you, Leo? I hope you're doing very well. I just thought I would stop in and do a quick little energy check for you in a general reading. So here we are. On the count of 3, I'm going to go ahead and do what I do. Take a deep breath in, and as always, you're more than welcome to do this with me. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so I'm going to take these crystals, set them aside, and as I do, I shuffle these cards. I'm going to ask that the Divine make me the best receptor, deliver for the message that we are to receive right now. May I bring hope, peace, inspiration, guidance, hope, and all that is good for you. I think I said hope already, so excuse me. For the greater good and highest good for yourself and anyone you may be involved with in your energy space, okay? If I sound a little far away, apologize. There's some heavy storming going on outside, so that might be why I may sound a little drowned out. Let's hope not, right? Let's see. Let's get a couple more good shuffles in. And then we'll go ahead and pull your cards and get right to it, Leo. I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck after this too. I feel like I really need to mix them up for you really, really well. Oh, excuse me. Wow. All right. Interesting. Okay. Wow. All right, so at the bottom of the deck we have death. This is about endings and new beginnings, transformation, things having to come to an end. Like here, I think is the end of childhood depicted in order for us to move on into our adulthood, okay? That's what they used here, and that's the atmosphere we have. Right away, I see in your energy, you're very hard at work on something, for something. All I know is you're putting in a lot, and you're being crossed with the 4 of Wands. So you're working really hard towards some type of stability. Usually the 4 of Wands is a card of marriage, but it could also be like stability, in life, period. Just taking it to that next level, okay? Now, we have the Devil here, so I wonder if maybe you might be motivated towards this for, I don't know, maybe darker intentions, or even intentions that aren't quite possibly to serve you, okay? There might be something obsessive going on here, or something addictive, which is why we're working so hard. In our recent past, we have the Lover's card, and we also have the Star, and ahead of us we have the 9 of Swords. So quite possibly this could have to do with a love situation, and it's pushed us to work really hard to gain some stability for ourselves, but our motives might not be very clear. All right, we're hoping for the best, we're wanting to have the best outcome, but it's causing a lot of stress, a lot of sleepless nights. And that might be why the Devil is here on that obsessive energy. So your attitude about this, like this is Page of Coins. So you feel like there's an opportunity here. There's been something probably told to you, maybe a promise or somebody came with an idea or some type of small offer, okay? And, you know, the surrounding energy of this is the Queen of Coins. So we're going from page to queen. So quite possibly this small offer has grown into something else, all right? And then you could also be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus as well, and a feminine energy. Now, we have the Emperor here as well. So we really want to hold control of the situation is what I'm seeing. We want to keep in control of the situation. And we're strategizing towards, you know, the best possible outcome. We're trying to make this happen, okay? Let me pull some more cards to get some deeper insight on this. I'm going to pull an extra card for each card and we will go from there. Okay, yeah, we're working really hard because we feel left out in the cold. So we're putting in all we can to get back to what? This Four of Wands that crosses us, this possibility. Let me see. What else do I have here for Leo? Yeah, the Hierophant is here with the Four of Wands. That is another marriage card. So we want a higher commitment, probably marriage, or, you know, the next step in a relationship. Okay. Why is the Devil here? That's what I want to know. What is the Devil doing here in Leo's reading? Can you tell me why the Devil is here? Because we want something to come to fruition. We want something really badly to come around full circle. We really want this to work out. Okay, and the Lovers? Can you tell me why the Lovers are here? Somebody in a very independent energy, something that has someone who has everything that's going for them. Quite possibly has crossed your path, caught your eye, brought in these romantic feelings. Also, there is a duality to this situation. I mean, maybe somebody is striving to have their independence, but also wanting to be romantically involved. And there's the duality in that. Like, I mean, it's not impossible, but somebody's very focused on themselves, which may have been what drew you in. You really want this to come full circle and become something. But we got to be careful not to borderline obsess over that. I mean, it's always good to put in hard work, but, you know, make sure your motives are pure and they're for yourself. I feel like I got this last time. Okay, so we have the Page of Rods here with the Star. So there's, you know, messages coming in that's having us hold on. So quite possibly someone's breadcrumbing you. Or, you know, you're holding on to every little thing that they're saying. We have the 10 of Wands here with the 9 of Swords. Yeah, this is now becoming burdensome. This is becoming a nightmare. And it's very heavy on our backs. It's very heavy on our minds. Okay, so what is the Page of Coin? 7 of Swords. So there is a young, immature energy around you, possibly an earth sign that's causing problems, maybe deceit, trickery, lies. Okay, sneaky behavior. Maybe someone who's, you know, muddling things up with some half-truths. Interesting. Leo, what is the Queen of Coins doing here? Why is the Queen of Coins here? Can you tell me why the Queen of Coins is here? yeah, we're trying to remain grounded towards this opportunity and have with this partnership. There's quite possibly, you want this partnership with this person, but somebody else here in immature energy might be blocking you. And, this has become stressful and burdensome to the point of obsession because we just want this to work out. We really want this to come to fruition. We really want the harmony. And we keep holding on because we keep getting message that, there's hope, there's possibility, but quite possibly somebody's really enjoying being independent in their wealth and with themselves, And we're working really hard at it. But we still feel left out in the cold. And all we want is to have this go to the next level. Interesting. Let me see. Why is the Emperor here? I mean, we're afraid to lose control, obviously. And that's why we're holding on so tight to the... Oh, let's see. There's the Five of Swords. Let's see. What is the Emperor doing here? Why is the Emperor here? King of Pentacles. So yeah, we want it all. That's what we our highest dreams towards is to having it all. The money, acquiring everything we want, earthly possessions, but also not losing control as well. And the Three of Wands. So be careful here, Leo, not to cause yourself more grief than you should. Yeah, we're working really hard towards clarity and truth. And there's got to be an ending to something in order for this to come about, for this victory. In order for us to get to this victory, one thing has to end for another to begin. And it's got to be a very big ending, a very big upheaval in order for this to happen and for us to get to our wish fulfillment. But I mean, too much control or too many control issues could lead to obsessive behaviors and cause you a whole lot of stress. So we've quite possibly need to, again, not be so obsessive, not worry about losing anything here or losing control or even someone leaving you or not coming, it not becoming, because eventually we're going to drive ourselves crazy if we keep doing that. I definitely see what is wanted here, but I also see what it's costing you. And in the meantime, quite possibly somebody else does too, and they're playing off of this to make you feel worse. This is terrible on that end with this Page and the Seven of Swords. Let me see if I could get you any advice. Can I get any advice for this, for the Leo, please? What advice can you give me for Leo? Is there any advice you can give me or any type of... Oh, well, too many cards. Let me see. I'm going to pull a couple more cards here. It's pretty harsh reading. We've got Two of Coin and Nine of Coin. Okay. Two of Coin is sometimes we can take on too much, but it's also like trying to keep in balance with our, with two parts of our worlds, like work life and fun life, okay? This is juggling. And you also have the Nine of Coins. I think that we just need to do our best to stay positive. Understand that this whole stress and this these burdens, it's a cycle of life. It's a moment. It's not the entire existence of your time here, okay? It's just a moment in time. and it will pass. Be careful of, immature energies, people you may be talking to about this. Keep your eyes open on that, all right? Knight of Coins is here, so, the fruits of your labor are coming one way or the other. And it may not be this, it may be a different type of stability for you. Another stepping stone up, all right? But careful of being obsessive. Be careful of being addictive and obsessive to make this happen, to being over controlling over it, because again, it's stressing you out. It's not bringing anything good for you by doing that, all right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. All right, Leo. The Nine of Coins are in sight. Again, do your best to be as positive as possible, to find joy in life outside of just one area of life, so you can, manifest your highest joy. Thank you for joining me this wonderful evening. I look forward to seeing you again. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.